What's up, guys? We're starting like 35, 40 seconds early today. Because there's like 5 of you already here. Thank you. Super happy to have you. CG, that really sucks though. I hate when it stops raining right when you get home. Literally the worst. But I'm happy you're here, man. Genuinely. Very, very happy to have you. I know you said Avowed wasn't really something you were interested in. But you know, none of us really even know what's happening in this game at this point. So we're just having some crazy conversations while playing a weird fantasy game that none of us know anything about. And that's been fun. So I'm really glad you decided to stop by. Logan, thank you for being here also. We're in this new area. And Dreamer, you might notice the giant axe on my back that's brand new. And the getup is also new. I found a couple things today while I was at work. I mean, while I was not at work. And yeah,
You showed up at a bad time.
I'm rocking it. I'm rocking it. The lights flickered for me a few minutes ago, so I can't guarantee that I won't suddenly lose power.
Did you now?
Well, if it does, hopefully it won't be out too long. But again, I'm just glad to have you here for any length of time, CG. You're a good guy to have around. We're going to go to the next area because we're just going to follow this mission. We ended kind of suddenly last stream, I think. I don't remember. That was like
The Emperor's
5 days ago,
envoy.
4 days ago.
Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way.
You had too much coffee, apparently? Dude, no worries, man. No worries at all. Dude, anytime, CG. Anytime.
As am I, in a way.
Now get ready for like
Forgive me.
20 minutes of
I'm
dialogue.
Captain Alfia.
The
Captain
characters in this
Mysterium.
game are talky.
If you're here to speak with
They're very
Vidara,
chatty.
I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of
Also, this is so
arrogancy.
random. I don't know if any of you guys are like soda drinkers or not. If you like Pepsi, I would 10 out of 10 not recommend buying the cherries and cream Pepsi. It's disgusting. It's what I'm drinking right now. Absolutely awful. Makes me want to throw up with every sip. But I gotta have the bubbles. Gotta have the bubbles. Nice axe, bro. The game looks really good. Does it look better on your monitor? Yes. It does. It looks way better on the monitor than it does in the stream. But it still looks good either way, I think. It's just like, for some reason, the cutscenes and the dialogue don't have fully supported ultra-wide. That's the word. Animancy is dangerous. We need to rule it out as a factor in this play. Perhaps the diplomacy should be left to diplomats, Captain. Let's go with that
Fair
one.
enough, envoy. Talk to the man all you'd like. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready
You
to
forgot
ensure
about
the
them in their
safety of the
talks?
Deeren
You already
interests.
forgot? Dude, I've still got like PTSD over these like hour-long conversations. It's insane. But it's an RPG. It's an RPG. It's an RPG. Bubble energy. War hero. I think I have some idea of what you mean, Captain. Let's go with that
Barter
one.
for peace, prepare for war. We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
It was a short one.
Broadside.
We didn't talk for an hour and a half.
Settle means something
Look at
different
that.
outside of Solace.
Also, let me know if everything sounds okay, guys. I did a little bit of screwing with the audio earlier today. So if it doesn't sound all right, please let me know.
Empty again.
Just gonna rob these people real quick.
Vidaro says the current crop.
I need these things more than you probably do.
He's not a father.
Be patient. He hasn't.
Have I been liking the game? Honestly, yeah, I've been like heavily addicted to it. I don't know, CG, if you've ever played Skyrim. I don't know if that was a game you were ever into, but like Skyrim was the first RPG I ever experienced. I was blown away by it back in the day. A friend gave it to me because I wasn't allowed to play it, but a friend gave me the game, and I played the heck out of it. It like completely changed my life, to be honest with you. I didn't know what video games could be until I played Skyrim. In this game, there's a reason I'm talking about Skyrim so much. This game reminds me so much of Skyrim. It's not even funny. I know some people like will totally disagree with me on that and say that that's ridiculous and stupid, but I think they're crazy. I think if anyone plays this game and like doesn't think it's like Skyrim, they're fooling themselves. Because it's actually so close, it's not even funny.
Oh, those poor souls.
It just plays so similarly.
Becoming part of a blight is not a fate I would wish upon my worst enemy.
Is it a little bit woke? I did stumble across something earlier when I was playing in my free time that was a little bit in that direction, but you know what? Honestly, again, it's just the world we're in. I don't even care. It didn't make me want to stop playing the game or anything, because I'm still loving it. It's still a game that I am thoroughly enjoying at every turn. Like, I practically dream about it, if I'm honest with you. Like, I literally, I don't dream, but like, I daydream. I don't nighttime dream, but I daydream. Because I just want to play. I just want to explore.
This establishment is a haven.
Praise the guard.
So I try.
It's fine, to be honest. Oh, that's good.
Of stress.
You haven't played Skyrim? Why did he say it like that? Of stress. Hey Empress, how you doing? How was your Monday? Glad to see you here. By any chance... Oh, you haven't played Skyrim. I think I read that, but I read it so quick. So, have you played a lot of video game CG, or like, what's your favorite game? I can't remember if we've talked about this before. We probably have, and I'm just blanking because it's a Monday. By any chance, can you play Fallout 2? I always want to see that game without getting lost in the story and stuff. Oh my god.
Regrettably, we have.
I won't lie. Probably not something I will do. If I'm being really... I've got a ridiculous amount of money. 9,604? Holy mother. When did that happen? That's ridiculous. Oh, I probably... Let me actually sell a couple of things.
To the gifted magpie. What
Dude, I literally never left. You don't need to give me the shame spiel all over again. But yeah, I won't lie. I probably will not do Fallout at any given point because I've never beaten a Fallout game. I've never been able to. They've always bored me. I've always wanted to. Like, I like the idea of Fallout, but for some reason, the execution, I just can't. Like, I don't even think I've ever gotten halfway through a Fallout game. I just get so incredibly bored. I would love to, in theory, but in actual reality, I just don't know. But then again, I guess I can't say never because I said I would never do Resident Evil or anything like that, and I did. There's a lot of games I've said I would never play, and I have. So I guess it's potentially possible at some point. It's just not on the cards anytime relatively soonish. The guard is the best? Yes, he is. He needs to make an appearance one of these days. One of these days. We need to find, like, the many faces of the guard and just start, like, posting him in the community section. Or, sorry, I guess there's no longer a community section of YouTube. Now it's just posts. Because community apparently doesn't matter anymore. I don't know. I think that's so dumb. I hate that change. Like, I love YouTube, don't get me wrong. But, like, changing community to posts was such a weird a really weird choice. I don't like it at all. Any of you other tubers out there, let me know how you feel about it, because I am not a fan. I think that's a really weird decision. Hold on, let me break down some of this stuff. Don't really care two poops about that. Don't really care two poops about that, or that, or that, or that, or that, or that. All right, cool. Got a bunch of mats. Oh, you don't play video games? I don't know if I knew that or not. I probably did. So if you don't play video games, do you just enjoy watching them, or you just enjoy the hangouts with other people? I don't know if I knew that or not. But granted, I could have just forgotten. Which, honestly, at this point, seems more likely. Genshin Impact is my favorite modern game. I've watched lots of gaming streams about it. Interesting. You only saw a couple of videos, and I was like, what's going on? And why did they change it? Dude, I have no idea. I just, like, logged in one day and saw that it was different. I have no idea why they made that change. It's really, really weird. And listen, since we're in a new area, that's why you see me, like, exploring right now, because I want to see. I want to loot. I check out random gaming streams to meet kind, upbeat people, and that's how I found you. Well, hey, man, nothing wrong with that either. Nothing wrong with that at all. And I'm very, very, very blessed that you did find me in the channel and have become part of the community.
Come on, my invention has got us. Look at your city. The dream scourge is laying waste to our home.
Genuinely thrilled to have you here, man.
Such an
Always. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. That's a really good one. I've never even seen that quality. Oh, Lord. Does he have a wand? One-handed... Hold the phone. This dude has some things I have never seen. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wowzers. My mama. Ooh. Oh, I thought he had 15 of them. He had 3. I'm stupid. Man, I really... I want that gun. You used to like Genshin? The game is just not as good as it used to be. More interested in the lore and characters of Genshin than other stuff. I don't know anything about Genshin at all. I've never played it. I've probably, like, seen it somewhere. But I don't know. If I'm being honest. I don't know enough about it to have an opinion on Genshin. So if I buy this, that means I can sell my fine Arquebus. Cause I don't need it no more. How many... Man, those don't sell for a lot. That's a crying shame. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking to this guy because I'm gonna be like mind blown for far too long. What? Okay. I don't want that big thing on me now. Now I want the rifle. Golly, that's sexy. Mother! I like that gun. Sorry, don't mind me getting a little excited for that one. That's the best looking gun I've seen in the game. Hold on, and before I talk to this guy for an hour and a half. Alright, Batman's one of my favorite franchises, so I was looking for Batman streamers to meet, and I found this place. Dude. I still wish there was more Batman to go through. I really do.
The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us. Oh my goodness.
There needs to just be, like, an
Are you
endless supply of
godlike?
Batman games. Genuinely. I'd never stop. You wanted to like Genshin, but after it fully launched, I saw how much it changed from the demo, and I was like, nope, didn't click for me. Wuthering Waves. Yeah, I don't know anything about any of those. Man, my shirt. Golly. Your shirt ever just get like stuck on nothing? And it's just like moving weird and you don't understand why? That's what's happening right now. Don't worry about it. Alright, sorry to interrupt. I'm looking for the Dream Scourge. Nora at your service.
Forgive me for staring. It's just we don't see many of your kind anymore.
You're staring because I'm
Maybe
hot.
You can talk some sense into our governor.
Just
Put
kidding.
the fear of the gods in him.
Tempers are high, but I don't see any assassins. Yet.
So yeah,
Excuse me, but unless you have official business,
in my downtime when I was running around, real quick, I found out the blue guy. I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now. The blue fish-looking dude is gay. That's a
thank
thing.
you not to involve yourself in our private discussion.
He had a romance with the guy, and neither of them knew that they loved each other. And apparently, the other guy died, and he's all sad about it. So that was a thing that happened. I don't know if it's going to have like a lasting effect on the story or his character or anything. But just putting it out there because it did happen. It's part of the story. If anybody cared to know, it happened.
Very well. I hope you remember that behind these walls, your influence has limits.
I'm sure she didn't come all this way just to challenge your authority. As you can see, I was just proving a point to
He
our
should have more games than he
esteemed
currently has.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Emerald Stair used to be a lush
Yeah.
garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it.
Right.
First came the invasive species.
Yeah, it's the same for me.
Roots in
He's
my
the main
seed
reason I
growing
prefer DC
overnight.
over Marvel as well.
Nature itself had gone mad.
Same here,
The Dream
CG.
Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife, and now our
Arkham
farms.
Beyond. Yeah, same. Honestly. Is he gay? I'm sure. Yes, he is. And that's effed up, bro. Yeah, it was. It was genuinely like... he had carved the guy that he cared about like this thing. This like whale. On a piece of driftwood, he said. And when we found his dead friend's house... one of the possessions that he had still sitting there was the thing that he had carved him. And it was like the only thing in his house that was well taken care of. And they like figured out that he loved him from that or something. I don't know. And then there was like a whole big 20-minute dialogue about it. Alright. The deeper I go into the living lands, the worse this gets.
Indeed. We were fighting the Dream Scourge before it even had a name. I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the Dream Scourge at the root. Our
She's
governor would
passionate.
rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did.
I wouldn't trust Animancy either. Animancy's like weird. They're like bringing people back to life. Really strange stuff's going on in this world. That's all I can say. There's weird mushroom people. There's dead people that are covered in mushrooms as well, walking around. Lots of mushrooms. Lots of bears, but lots of mushrooms too. And mushroom-covered bears. They're everywhere. But you do, what would it take for you to fix this?
Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new
That thing is
experiments
so
have to
gross.
go through him.
Once again, bureaucracy stands in the way of getting things done.
I'm just trying to stop Chiata from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're...
Guys, I
shaking
forgot to
the
twirl my mustache. I'm so sorry. Well, I guess I didn't. I kind of remembered this morning. Didn't have time to mess with it, and I forgot to do it before the stream started. Oh, it's a crying shame, I know. Crying shame. Empress, I don't know if you ever said, how was your Monday? Maybe you did say it and I just didn't see it. Let me take her off your hands. I'll make sure nothing goes wrong.
I see you're unfamiliar with animancy. You don't appreciate just how dangerous that could be. Are you
Your
going
Monday
to tell
was
her
just
about your
okay?
family's basement, or should I?
Well, hopefully this stream will
Dare
help.
you use that against me?
Hopefully we can
I
make
know
it better.
It was an accident, but look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart.
Dialogue,
Tearing our
history, and
people
lore.
apart.
Oh my god, I can scroll through the whole thing? Ew. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that at all. If we worked together, I wouldn't stand between you and your ambitions. Oh, do you think we could make time this week to play a game? On stream or off stream?
Really? Unexpected from an Adiran. But how could I refuse an offer like that? Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is
CG
denied,
agreed at
Jack.
first. I really liked
I
Logan.
wasn't asking.
I got to know him from one of the old X-Men games, but after that,
Turning
I
away
saw
from him
Batman and
sets
was
a
like,
precedent
yep.
that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has
You
been
cosplayed as Batman when
and
you were a kid?
Still refuse to cooperate.
Dude, I did not know that.
Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
I would love to
Neither
cosplay
do
Batman,
I.
but you know,
Giatta Castel.
I don't
From
have the
this day
figure
forward,
for it.
You are banished from Fior Messiver.
Not anymore at least.
Whoa. You're banishing her for that?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take
And
her
it doesn't matter.
leave.
See,
You're still a guest in my town.
what would you want to play? Still the
Outcast.
I still have it downloaded, but I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember.
Governor, this is unacceptable.
And Dreamer
Your
has good
father would
taste.
have kept
Dreamer
this
does have good
community
taste.
Together at any cost.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Messiverna. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like
Oh,
a
Dead Island
good
2. I forgot we even talked
We
about
should
Dead
talk
Island
somewhere
2.
private.
The one you had
Meet
me
me at my
download a
house
long
due
time
west
ago
by the
that we
workshop.
still haven't played yet. I can't remember the name of it. It's still on my computer.
Maybe we'll need to let Kai hunt him more after all.
Sky, yeah, I believe that's the one. I believe that's it. You know better than me. It would probably have to be... It'd probably have to be off stream, if I'm honest, because... We're still playing Spider-Man. We're still playing this. I'm hesitant to play another game on stream because if people end up loving it, I don't want to take on another series until I've finished the two that are currently active, because then things are going to get hectic and a little bit all over the place. It's like I'm definitely down to play at some point. We can probably figure something out this week. And, yeah, it would just probably be off stream. At least, again, until I finish one of these two. Then I'll have a little bit more of an ability to actually stream something if you wanted to talk about that. There's a lot of notes around. Sky isn't really a stream games. That would be cool. Okay, yeah, I mean, if that's what you want to do. Because I keep saying that we need to. So you getting me early on a Monday means I can like actually kind of prep for it and make sure I have that kind of planned out. See, that seems like somewhere I should be able to go, right? Okay. And I've been thinking about taking a night off this week anyway. So whatever night I take off, we can do that. It'd probably be Wednesday. Maybe even Thursday? I don't know. Because we've still got more of this. We're going to do more Spider-Man this week as well. So, yeah. There's definitely going to be room somewhere. Sorry, my response is like crazy long-winded.
Didn't go as I had planned.
What did you think would happen?
I'm like planning as I'm talking to you about
My
it.
first idea was to mess up his house.
Or at least trying to.
Maybe break a window or two.
Ooh, there's a lot of food.
I should thank you for showing restraint.
Just gonna. Everyone in this land is starving. I'm just gonna steal all their food real quick because I need it when I'm fighting these bears.
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giata, some manners, if you please.
Why start now?
We're on the verge of extinction.
Gosh,
but
that
our
drink
governor
is
is too busy
disgusting.
protecting his fragile ego.
Grody. All right. Golly, that like it's one of those drinks that you take a sip of and it kind of just takes your breath away, and you kind of just have to sit there and just like cringe for a minute. Disgusting. Literally gross. Ugh. He's focusing on the wrong problems, that's for certain.
What does he know? He isn't even an animancer.
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but... curses. Without Fior Misiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone.
You stuck to your principles, that's what matters.
I wish I could take credit for Giata's stubbornness, but she learned that on her own.
Thanks, old man. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want. On my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long.
You have to go into work by 8:30 my time. That's 9:30 my time. Okay. Yeah, I mean, my wife gets off of work at 8:30 my time. So I would get back from work around 7 p.m. So that gives us like an hour and a half. Maybe 2 hours if I can let me stretch it out. On whatever day. And Friday and the weekend you're free all day. Weekends I don't even come near my computer. Weekends are like, so like I've explained it before. Like my day job, 8 hours a day, I'm staring at computers. And then after my work, I come here and I stare at more computers. So Saturday and Sunday are my 2 days where I don't even look at screens. I will spawn you guys in the Discord and stuff, but Saturday and Sunday I really don't even prefer to turn my PC on at all because I like to give my eyes a break. That's why I wear I wear yellow tinted glasses everywhere I go. I've got like an extreme light sensitivity, so staring at screens in general sucks for me. But I don't know. That's it. That's everything. All right, enough talk. Let's focus on the task at hand.
Straight to business then. I can respect that.
Yeah, I sound
When it
like
comes to the
12
Dream
hours a
Scourge,
day staring
we
at
haven't been allowed
screens.
to acknowledge the problem, much less act on a solution. Today, that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but as you can see,
Disgusting.
I'm an outcast.
See, now this drink, like normally bubbles wake me up, but this drink is waking me up because it's disgusting. So it's working, just in a weirder way. Why are you drinking it if it's that bad? Who knows? If I'm being real honest.
I hope so. Because we're running
Honestly,
out of
you're right. I could just not
Manto
drink it,
Pastor
but
is in the workshop due west. He's got an invention.
Gotta
that can
have
help
them
us.
bubbles.
Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but useful. She lives in a cottage southeast of town. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers.
Sounds
You'll find
good,
them at
right?
the
I mean,
docks,
getting up and all
southeast
that.
of Fjord.
In a way,
Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name, and they'll tell you what they know about the
that
dream
NPC
scourge.
looks amazing. Yeah, it's not a bad looking NPC, I'll tell you that. Such an electric bunch of animancers.
No one ever achieved the impossible without being a little unhinged. We're about to make history. But first, research.
I do wish I could have spent more time in the character creator.
Might want to get extra rations.
I'm not like I'm mostly satisfied with my character, but like I've never been 100% satisfied. But I could spend like a day and a half in a character creator, if I'm being honest with you. Like pretty much, I love any game for the most part that allows you to create characters. So it's like one of the main reasons I buy into certain games is just for that. Oh, hello. Oh, hey, Gene. How you doing, man? We're in Dialogue Central right now. Literally dialogue heavy everything. My lord, that's kind of trippy. But how are you doing? Oh, well, he already asked you that. Good, good. Lord. Glad you're good, man. Glad you're good. I'm assuming you've gotten pretty dang far in this game. I saw you did like a 5-hour stream. I watched some of it, but I definitely had to stop because I didn't want too many spoilers for like the world. Because I'm not that invested in the story, so like story spoilers aren't much of anything for me at this point. But I don't want like world spoilers. I'm still trying to like discover everything for myself for the most part. Like this armor, I found a cool axe earlier, like a green glowing two-handed axe. That's sick.
Well, my experiments have been a little
Oh god. Okay.
unpredictable. Like the
Chillin', gonna get some gaming in tonight. Nice.
How did you know? We should talk, but not here.
Oh, I heard
Dude.
there was a new arrival.
Them's
but I
some
didn't
styling
expect a
glasses right
godlike.
there.
Welcome to our modest workshop.
Dude, everyone in this game has the twirled mustache. I forgot to twirl mine today. It's making me feel guilty. It's making me feel terrible inside. Giada? This place is hardly modest. It's incredible. I'm not going to compliment him because then he's going to talk for 20 years.
Giada. What a loss. I owe that young woman more than I could ever repay.
Just about done with the shatter
Unfortunately,
scar.
I cannot do a
Dude, you're
lick of
done with the
research while my
next
equipment
area
is
after this
underpowered
area?
and overworked.
My lord in heaven. That's impressive. That's impressive. Great, and I suppose you can't fix it yourself, can you? That's not good. Giada said your machine could help her research.
Oh, I can, but it's a matter of getting all the necessary parts. What I need
Because
is
it's
a
3 a.m. But
stronger
you had your
power
coffee,
source.
though. Like you said, you had too much coffee. So you're like... You're amped. You're amped. You're an animancer. Can't you just animance one? That's the stupidest.
Perhaps, if you can help me find an appropriate battery of essence. I could use a large single block of Ultra, but harvesting it is difficult in this environment.
A large single block of
Wait.
Adra? I'm pretty sure
One
I've got
our
like 8 of
rangers
those.
reported that an Adragon recently died in a western grove.
At the risk of stating the obvious, we're standing in front of a massive Adra pillar.
Indeed, but that well is almost dry. I need more. An Adragon's heart can hold an immense amount of essence. The grove is to the west across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delamgon queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delamgon in these parts are hostile to Keith. So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard the Adragon had died.
Here's a gear trick. If you
Delumgon
get a
queens
single weapon or
can be
armor to
reasoned with,
superb
so
or
if you want to get the heart peacefully,
Lego status,
try
legendary,
not to kill her guards.
any others you find will be at that level. So if I just upgrade it, anything else I find out in the world will just be that way? Is that right? I've got me horse cutter and chest plate almost at legendary level. What the freak's a horse cutter?
Do be careful. Emerald Stair is not itself these days.
Well, let's go. That Outragon's
Yeah, I'm
heart isn't gonna
shocked.
yank itself
I'm
out.
even tired. Maybe coffee didn't work. Maybe I'm sleepy. You can't tell if you're being honest. That's wild, man. Grimace is here? Grimace. Grimace! How's your Monday, man? Are you doing better this start of the week? What's going on? We are playing more Avowed. Don't worry. There's going to be more Spider-Man this week. So Spider-Man is coming. We're just hanging out, man. Just hanging out. My character's moving on her own. But what's going on with you, dude? I appreciate you being here, man. Genuinely. Yeah, I mean that's the like amazing thing about this game so far. It's like we can just sit around and chit chat. Like we don't even have to. We don't have to like focus too dang hard on the game. It's just a fun one for us to kind of play and have some good, deep conversations or non-deep conversations. Just conversation in general. Oh my god. Lord in heaven. A bunch of peppers. Cool. Correct. So weapon...
I was just getting warmed up.
Weapons at superb. Any you find after will drop at superb, etc. Same for armor. That's crazy. So like the closest thing I've got to upgrading is my fine wand, but then again I also just bought this exceptional aquabus or arquebus, however you pronounce that. So maybe I should upgrade that or try to. And you're doing better, some family issues, but getting better. Well, hey man. I'm glad to hear that you're at least getting better. I'm sorry it's not all good, but any little bit better is a good bit better, so I'm happy to hear that.
Look what I found. A genuine godlike.
Do you think they can hear us?
So those glasses are like a standard thing in this area.
Hello, me, Yvette. You friend?
My literal reaction is the same. I have the option to say, so blink at them with incomprehension.
Remy, take a note. The endangered godlike's vacant gaze betrays an unquenchable thirst.
Here we'll drop at current level or whatever you've upgraded to. That's crazy. That's a great tip.
Partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea you were a godlike. Fascinating.
All right. Do they think I can understand them now? Try to use only uniques, as they will have 2 perks with them. I mean, that's pretty much all I'm using anyway. Plus, you can enhance uniques. Dude, I've been focusing on just using uniques. The only thing that I don't have right now, unique, is a wand. My wand is fine. I would love to get a better one, but I just can't find one anywhere. Can't find any better wands. But that's the goal. One thing that does keep me happy is watching your stream and playing Arkham. Lord, excuse me. Playing Arkham Origins at the same time. Dude, I'm so glad that keeps you happy. I'm really glad to hear it. You dropped a short on where to find... Dude, I think I saw your short. But it was in the next area, though, right? It was in, like, a sandy area? Yeah. In Shatterscarp. I think I'm pretty far away from that. Because this is, like,
I suppose we owe her a favor.
very early in this area.
Giata must have sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we
I'll try to remember that, though, when I get to that area. Because I would love to have that.
Giata needs to finish her research. Deal?
So gross. Ugh, deal, let's get this over with.
Let's begin the examination.
Mother.
If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life? Next time you go around the wheel, you might not
Guys want to start talking controversy because I've got Dreamer. That's the scariest thing you've said. It depends on the controversy. It would totally depend on the type of controversy and the controversial topic. So, maybe? Possibly? Who knows? I'd like to come back as a godlike. I guess I'd like to be some kind of mushroom. I wouldn't mind blending into a crowd for a change.
Tired of being remarkable? Interesting.
My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you are touched by the gods.
You saw Captain America
Wouldn't
Brave
you
New
say
World
that you
yesterday?
owe
Okay,
something to
so
the
what are
rest
your
of us?
final thoughts after seeing it? I have to hear your opinion, because I still haven't seen it and still haven't decided if I'm interested. And second best is from a vendor in Fior Mess Inverno. Where is that? Is that where I just was?
No need to take offense. We merely
And it's a
seek to
Batman
learn.
top. Okay, if it's Batman and it's
Oh,
controversial,
I thought of another.
bring it on, man.
We all know
Bring
that
it
godlike
on.
can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy after you're gone?
Why are you talking about my sex life, you weirdo? Telling me I can't reproduce? There are many ways you leave a legacy and mine are none of your business?
Well,
Yes.
there's no reason to be rude. I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight, godlike. You're a credit to your dwindling kind.
Tell my topic after Grimace.
So,
I want to hear
Giada wants
this.
to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes? Such has been her research of late. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
What is this lady talking about? Honestly, I really enjoyed it. Not the best Captain America movie, but definitely not the worst. I thought it was enjoyable. So would you recommend seeing it in theater, or would you recommend waiting for like Disney Plus or something? And it's the city in Emerald Stair? Okay. All right, so I'll have to go back then and look. Do you know which merchant? Was it the one in like the corner store? Because I was already there, and I don't know if I saw one. I don't know. If you don't think about it too hard, it's a great film to watch. See, that's going to be a problem. I think about everything way too hard. I'm a classic overthinker and an overcomplicator, so might not be the best movie for me. I want the two of you to stop practicing animancy forever. Well, just give me the bad news.
There's no cure for the Dream Scourge, much in the way that there's no cure for an avalanche.
Giada will be
CG, you are
interested to
still
learn that
here.
The Dream Scourge cannot
Dude,
just be studied in a
I hope I
lab.
get to 400 soon,
Its
too.
nature is wild, so it has
We'll
to
get
be
there, though.
studied in the wild.
Again,
Our
I've got a
machines and
strong crew
experiments
right
would
now.
meddle with it too much.
You
And
guys
like
are
anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence.
fantastic. So
Thus,
even
she
if we
wishes to
don't get to
discover
400
more
soon,
about the Dream Scourge,
it's
a pillar
okay.
of Adra would be a good place
As
to
nice
start.
as it would be to like even to get to 500, that's when like I can start incorporating some things into the channel. That would be really cool. Hitting that would be amazing, but again, it'll happen or it won't. It's something I hope for, but I'm content with you guys, honestly. You guys show up and it's amazing. We have great talks, and I just love that, honestly. Wonderful. Well, we're done here, honestly.
Now that we've researched the mind of
I'd love to
God,
just leave.
the next step is anatomy. But we've taken enough
So
of
it's a
your time.
6 out of 10 for you,
Farewell.
Grimace? It's basically like No Way Home.
change their
Don't
minds.
think about it too hard and you'll be good. Well, I kind of hated No Way Home.
Weren't those words the ones we needed?
No Way Home was just like so campy to me. It just... They tried so hard to just clickbait and like... I guess not clickbait, but like draw fans in without actually delivering a really good story. That's my thoughts on it. I don't know. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me there, but it was not my favorite movie. Dude, what in the mother of God am I looking at right now? What the... I don't even want to know, honestly. I don't even want to know. Let me make some bot accounts. Honestly. JK. Oh man, I was hoping you were for real. And it's a 7.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed it, and I loved Sam Wilson as Captain America. He's going to be great. I think that I understand what you mean about Spider-Man No Way Home. When I think about it, it's all sorts of questions, but I mostly love the film. See, for me, it just felt like... It felt too much like fan service. And it just didn't... I don't know. It just felt like fan service, the movie, for me. That was my gripe with that film.
I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice.
Wait for it to come out to streaming and enjoy it there. Yeah. Sounds like a plan. I'll definitely watch it at some point, but streaming will definitely be the way. Doesn't seem like the time or place to be cutting someone apart.
Oh, don't you worry. She's been dead a while. As you can see, this is my
One is
reanimated
called
corpse farm.
Minnaletta's Conduit.
We can smell
in
it too.
Poria Ship
I'm trying
in
to
City.
demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing
You can
is
buy it
ever
or
that
hold
simple.
off till you get to Shatterscarp. Oh, and Poria Shop. I'll have to look. I don't know if I have enough money now after buying this freaking rifle, but we'll have to go back and see. Did they decapitate him? That was scary. Dude, I don't know what that was. He wasn't decapitated. His head was still there, but he had like a freaking... He had a dang, like, feeding tube in his butt and in his mouth, it looked like. I don't know. Or maybe I'm remembering the butt part wrong, but he had two of them. I just assumed the butt part. It could have been somewhere else, honestly. I don't know. Undead for labor.
What am I supposed to do? Just let them decompose? Reanimated corpses
You love
are
No Way
the
Home. It was
future of
special for
manual
you.
labor. Cost-effective,
I think it's like
low
Batman any day of the
maintenance,
week, but that's
very
just me.
friendly.
Same.
Now, Beatrice,
Except for it
she's
being special
a
part.
real
Batman any day of
proper
the day?
little
Yeah.
Would you be a deer and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong.
Shit, what? What? Be a deer, reach into her guts, and feel around for anything. What's happening? I already did. I'll tell you what doesn't belong in there. My hand. Yes.
Just imagine you're preparing to roast a chicken. A wet, ropey, warm chicken. If Beatrice ate something that
What?
disagreed with her, the least I can do is keep it from spreading to the rest of the flock.
Make sure you wash your hands after this.
I'm not sticking my hand in there, you weirdo.
If it was rotting, it smelled like Kai after his morning run.
She said it would be warm. Why would it be warm? It's a carcass. It's dead.
I saw you reach into Beatrice. Find anything interesting?
I didn't reach into no Beatrice. What are you talking about? I didn't stick my hand in no woman. What do you mean? I stuck my hand inside no lady. Nothing happened. We'll talk later. PTSD for real.
Come back soon.
Oh, I gotta talk to her.
My
Dang it.
farmhands are very affectionate. Feel free to pet them if you like.
That was too much. But drums, please. What? I'm not trying to reach nowhere, ma'am. Excuse me, I'm married. What is she talking about? Dude, she's talking about digging around inside her friend Beatrice. I don't know what we're doing. I don't want to be digging around inside nobody. That's all I gotta say. Giada wants your opinion on the Dream Scourge.
Giada Castel wants my professional opinion. What an honor. I have a few theories, but no firm conclusions. I have to ask, is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town?
Gossip is fast in these parts. Alright.
He's a bigger fool than I thought. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But first, I need some help around the farm. I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the
She
Revenants
borderline
can do so
sounds
much.
like she's a
They
vampire.
can't do complicated tasks. you see.
She dang near sounds
Anyway,
Transylvanian.
I'm afraid the
Am I
time
nuts?
has come to put down poor Silvo.
Am I crazy? She sounds like she wants to suck my blood. Like, what is going on? I'm uncomfy about everything that's happening. Digging around in her friend, and she sounds like a creep. You want me to draw your thumb across your throat?
Yes, quickly and mercifully
Yes.
if you can. Silvo is one of my Revenants. My oldest, my favorite, and the pride of my flock.
And now
Someone
she
needs
wants me to
put the
kill
poor
one of her
fellow
dead
out to
people.
pasture. And I just don't have the heart to do it myself.
Well, it's already dead. That's the hard part done right there.
When a Revenant goes
What?
bad, there's only one option. Final death. And poor Silvo's time has gone.
I dealt with Silva already?
You did?
Okay.
That was quick.
I didn't even
Poor
realize I did
Silvo.
that.
He was a bright young Revenant, but a very old man. Thank you for giving him peace.
Alright, easiest quest in the world. What is she talking about? Dude, I don't even know what's going on. Are we owl housing that corpse? What does that mean? Is she mad or something? What does owl housing mean? You're gonna have to explain that one.
So, the Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields. This plague, as we know it,
You rewatched the
is a
Batman
recent
last night,
development.
and it
Well,
is a
I believe
perfect
whatever causes
movie in
it
my
is
eye.
older
Dude,
by
same.
far. Maybe
Same.
even as old as the living lands. The exotic
If you like, help
plants
me
and
remember the
animals,
Discord.
twisted landscape,
I'll
the
send you
Dream
my
Scourge.
my
They have a
collectibles that I've
common
got of
ancestor.
Robert
There's
Pattinson's
something about the
Batman and
essence
Bruce
in the
Wayne.
living lands that's
I'll send those in the
different
Discord
from anywhere
if you
else
help me
I've seen.
remember, because they're so good. They're so good. But yeah, I agree. I know CG doesn't. CG, I'm sorry to talk about it, man, because I know you don't like the movie, but like I'm right there with you, Grimace. I love it. I am passionate about my love for the Batman 2022. What can I say? What can I say? We need to find the source of the difference. Is there any hope of stopping it? Yvette thinks we need an Adra pillar to study the Dream Scourge.
Quite
Good lord.
Right. A broken clock is right twice a day after. Adra is a conduit for essence.
It's an
So
animation
maybe
Owl
you'll
House.
find
Let me send a
connection
pic on
between the
Discord.
essence and the Dream Scourge, like the rings of a tree. A very old Adra
My mind
pillar
went
could
places when you
remember
said that, and I'm
its
hoping
last
I'm not
brush with
correct.
The Dream Scourge.
That's all I gotta say.
Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here. Toward what end, only you can say.
Everything about this woman makes me deeply uncomfortable. She is odd. Quite the weirdo. Alright. I like the 2000s, the Batman. I think we all do too. The 2000s Batman animated show was fantastic. Dude, we've got 11 people in here right now. Guys, welcome in. And thank you for being here. We're just chit-chatting, having a good time. Thank you for coming. Hope you join in the chit-chats. What even? Alright, fascinating. I'm sure Giada will be interested to hear this. In other words, you don't know anything. Let's do the first
Well,
one.
I'm happy to give her some good news for a change. You and Giata are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock.
I'm honestly just a big fan of a younger Batman who just started like a year 2 Batman who is more brutal and savage. And when you pair that up with a detective mystery movie, it's just so dude. Yes. Same. That's everything to me. The idea of young Bruce is just amazing. Ooh, this rifle's good. I just want to kill a bear. Oh, I missed. I missed. Hold on, let me get out my other weapons. I froze the bear. Never mind, he woke up. What? Oh god, Mushroom Man, get the frick off me. This is how you take care of a grizzly. Oh. Poor little Mushroom Man.
Good fighting.
You're inside the bear. Alright. He's pulling a Han Solo in the middle of winter. Crawling inside an animal. Disgusting. Lots of things being inside of other things in this game. Kind of odd if you think about it. Alright. That's very far away. That's incredibly far away. You love mystery movies? Dude, same. A good thriller, there's nothing like it. I like being thrilled. I don't like being bored. And the Batman 2022 thrilled me. It was a ride and a half. And it was perfect. Literally perfection. Because again, I will never ever in my days forget the intro. Like just hearing Riddler breathe is so creepy, and it was amazing. Like everything about that made me just incredibly happy. And that scene, again, it's also in the intro, but like when Bruce freaking walks out that dark subway tunnel, and you've got like, you can hear his footsteps just coming down the hall. Oh man, dude.
Nice job.
I will never, ever, ever forget that. I unfortunately heard that guy. Wish I didn't. It's probably somebody I've got to help and really don't want to. Oh wow, that's a deep hole. And sent a pic on Discord. I'll have to look at it, man, after. Do you like it more than The Dark Knight? Oh yeah, 1000%. Listen, I don't like The Dark Knight that much as a film, if I'm being really honest. I don't like Heath Ledger as Joker. I thought he did a phenomenal job with the version of the Joker they wanted him to play, but like as a character, I don't think he was the Joker. He was not anywhere near an accurate Joker in my mind. He was like the furthest thing from it. The only thing I liked about the Dark Knight trilogy, well, I guess I can't say the only thing, 'cause like I do enjoy the movies. Like I still watch the Dark Knight trilogy every now and again, because like I genuinely enjoy them. Like I say all this not as like a hater of the trilogy. Like I do like them. But they're just not, they're so far from like my mind's version of accurate that I have a hard time justifying a lot of the things that happen in them. But like I think my favorite part, like the most inaccurate of all of them was Bane. But I love Tom Hardy and I love the way he portrayed Bane. Like his Bane was so weird and so stupid and I loved it. I literally loved it. You merely adopted the darkness. Like, it's so stupid. But I have a fondness for it. I don't know why. Everything about his Bane was like literally dumb. But it made me so happy. I don't know what that is or why that is. I can't explain that one. Dude, they got a little mushroom man healer. Oh, I'm gonna die. I might die. Mushroom man. They're scary when they get angry. Let me open this chest up. For me, the answer is yes, 1000%. Dude. I'm glad like several of us agree on that. And again, I know CG, I know you don't, but again, we all know that we disagree on Batman, but it's okay. It's okay for some of us to agree and some of us not to. I just love talking about it. Any excuse to talk about Batman is going to make me happy as can be. And yep, I agree. The Batman is the perfect Batman movie. I love the suit. I love the Gotham City. I love the villains. I loved everything. Same, man. His cowl was so different and so weird. And I loved it. I loved the very skinny, pointy ears. Yeah, man, I could go into detail all day. I had no problems. Not a one. I loved Catwoman in the Batman. She was very, very femme and very just like over the top with her femininity, and that was like perfect Catwoman right there. I think she definitely outdid Michelle Pfeiffer, like without a doubt. And I know that's controversial because people like Michelle Pfeiffer. Even I like Michelle Pfeiffer as Wonder Woman, Catwoman. I thought she did a phenomenal job, but I think in the Batman, she was a much better Catwoman because she was just so feminine over the top, and I loved it. I can't hit this last little boy. That sounded wrong. Pardon that. That was weird. I'm dealing with little mushroom children or something. I don't know what they are. Bear with me. Trying to make a weird thing I said better somehow. I don't get the hype for the Batman. However, I'm not super bright, so I could be missing something. See, it just felt like Batman. That's the only thing I can really say about it. Is it just like it felt like the Batman I've always known and loved. It felt like the truest telling. Cause like I don't like campy Batman. I know your favorite is Adam West. But like I hate that because again, Batman is someone who was born into tragedy. His story is awful. His story is about a kid who was wrecked and mentally scarred for life during a very young stage of his life. So like for Batman to be anything other than dark and brooding doesn't make any sense to me. For him to be like lighthearted and campy and fun and blah blah like that does not work for me. The only time it ever worked was Batman the Brave and the Bold. I have a fondness for that cartoon. But like the actual character of Batman is somebody who is born in tragedy, and his story should be dark and twisted and riddled with darkness because, again, that's his origin. That's who he is. That's who he became That's what it is. I don't know. For me, any excuse to talk about Loader is peak, Empress. You and me have got to have some Lord of the Rings talks when we play at some point this week then, because, I mean, you all already... I don't have a Batman tattoo on my body. I've wanted one for a long time, but I've got Loader tattooed. I've got Not All Those Who Wander Are Lost tattooed in Elvish on my dang collarbone, so... Loader right there. I can get into it all day, but you guys already know that.
Oh, finally a rescuer.
And it was inspired by the one in the 60s. Yeah, I did know that. A lot of the stitching and stuff is very similar to Adam West's. Even like the way his nose is very similar to Adam West's cowl. So yeah, dude, another guy wearing the same pair of glasses. Look at that. Man, that doesn't get better the more you drink it. So gross. I had a hard time even connecting with Dark Knight. It was always too dark and couldn't see much. After a while, I would lose the plot. But however, it made its moments like Bat Cycle. It was so good. So again, I love the franchise, man. I love the Dark Knight franchise, but I don't know. And I loved Liam Neeson as Ra's al Ghul. That was amazing. So there are definitely things in that I loved, but overall, I don't think it touches the Batman. Michelle Pfeiffer is still the definitive Catwoman. See, I think Michelle Pfeiffer is the most iconic Catwoman, but I don't think she's the definitive Catwoman. That whole arc, her version of Catwoman is wrong in so many ways. Like, there are so many things with the storytelling and the way they portrayed her that was truly disgusting and awful and had no place being there. Like, I don't know. I have opinions on that, but I think she did a really good job. I think she was very femme. She was very, like, sexy and over the top with her sexiness, which, again, that's Catwoman. That's the way she should be because that's the way she presents herself. So, like, I think Michelle did a very good job with stuff like that, but I think her overall character and her origin was just totally wrong. It was just weird. It was really strange. And you liked Halle Berry? I've never seen the Halle Berry one, if I'm being honest. I've thought about it, but it was a one-off, so I never went back and watched it. And you don't really like Catwoman in the Batman. I have nothing against the actress, but I feel like all Catwoman does in the film is complain about stuff. Listen, in Catwoman's origin, she's like that's how she is. I think in the Batman 2022, that was the most accurate telling of Catwoman, period. According to the comics, at least, that's the most accurate version. And for me, Michael Keaton is peak dark Batman. I just can't take him seriously. I can't take him seriously. And Catwoman used to be kind of boring villain until Batman Returns vastly improved the character. See, yeah, I like Catwoman, but I definitely like the newer origins of her. And you made it? Dude, guys, pledge. Pledge! If you don't know Pledge Plays, guys, you should do yourselves a favor. He's a stand-up guy. He is another Christian YouTuber out there who is making content, making great content. 100% you should go check him out. He is smaller like me. So again, all the support you guys can send his way, you should totally do it because I know he would appreciate it. I would appreciate it. Pledge Plays on YouTube. Check him out, guys. He's an awesome guy. Awesome guy. I still haven't talked to this dude yet. But, dude, we're literally sitting here just talking about Batman Pledge. So, with this game, we're not, like, super into the story or anything. The gameplay's fun. It's a nice kind of chill game. It's been a blast to play. But, yeah, we just talk about random stuff. So, if you hear us talking about random stuff, that would be why. You should watch the Halle Berry Catwoman. She was great, in my humble opinion. All right. I'll definitely have to give it a watch at some point. And no worries, man. Pledge, you deserve a shout out, dude. You're out there trying hard just like everybody else. So, again, if you guys are interested, he's playing The Witcher 3 right now. So, if any of you guys are Witcher fans, he's got that going on. And he just did a Dragon's Dogma 2 stream as well the other night. It was his first stream ever. You guys should check it out. And I think the mindset for the Dark Knight was too grounded, and the writers in that mindset did a really good job. The Batman, yeah, they took away the fantastical elements in that trilogy 1000%. They wanted it to be grounded in realism, and that was like the focus. It's kind of the same thing with what Marvel did with Iron Man. They wanted him to be like super realistic, and they took away all the super elements of it. At least in the first film, they kind of went past that, honestly, now. But when it first started off, it wasn't like that at all. You think that Catwoman is a funny film? I'll definitely have to watch it. And did I like Ben Affleck? Yes, I did. I loved Ben Affleck as Batman. He was a beast. He was a monster. 6'4", like 260 pounds of just boss. Yes, he was awesome. All right, I need to talk to this guy. I need to get past this.
I've been down here for ages. Oh, 1 minute. I'm engrossed in my research. The next thing I know, whoop, my workshop is in this damn pit.
Witcher, you're hooked immediately. Empress, go check him out. He's another cool guy to watch. And I think that the Batman is also too grounded. For example, Catwoman and the Riddler don't wear classic-looking villain costumes. I think that expectation, though, is honestly also unrealistic. Because, like, even in, like, modern comics and stuff, for the most part, they're not wearing, like, crazy costumes. And Catwoman, I mean, she was wearing the leather freaking onesie. She just wasn't wearing the Catwoman cowl. But that's okay, because she was also not Catwoman yet. She was just a cat burglar who was a woman. So she hasn't fully taken on the persona of Catwoman yet. So it's just an understanding of like where the characters are at in the world at that stage. You have to understand that none of them have fully become who they're going to be yet. This is them figuring out who they want to be and what's going to get them there. That's what I loved about it. And you shall pledge your watch time. Oh, wait, you shall pledge your watch time. That's crazy. That threw me for a loop reading that.
Not until lately. Now they're everywhere. The ruins were probably.
You're wondering about this game with it on Game Pass? You thought did you ever play Skyrim Pledge? And if you did, do you have a fondness for it, or were you kind of meh on it? Because depending on your answer will determine whether or not you would like this game.
We've never had plans like these.
He's been staring at you for 30 minutes? Dude, he's committed to watching me and waiting patiently. That's hilarious. He's just been sitting there watching me for 30 minutes. I'm hoping my squirrel is going to come out and say hi at some point tonight, guys. I need to feed her at some point, too. But I'm kind of waiting for her to poke her nose out. We'll see what happens. First things first, let me help you out of here.
Ah, nonsense. I can't go yet. My notes are down here somewhere.
Dude, yeah, Empress has some stuff, man. She'll say something. Everybody in this chat, as you experienced when you entered the Discord, everyone in here has potential to say stuff that's gonna be gold. Richard, though, guys, I don't know if you saw that, but when Pledge joined the Discord the other day, Richard did an immediate F off. Craziest thing I've ever seen. Like, immediately, like, he says, hi, everyone, like, glad to be here, and Richard just goes, F off. I was like, what? I was so thrown. I was so thrown. You need to see a healer first? That fall could have killed you and you're worried about your research? Well, Fjord didn't send me, I just found you.
Then I was fortunate. Those dollars in the workshop have it in for me. As soon as I dug them out, a gang of sporlings ran off with them. I can heave myself topside in.
And you want to see the Riddler wear
no
a fancy suit or spandex that's covered in question marks? See, I don't need that. I loved him in 2022 Batman because he was inspired by the Zodiac Killer and it felt so much more modern and relevant. And And again, it matched the tone of the world. So for me, that was way better. I think the costumes don't matter as much. As long as you know who they are and like they match the tone and intensity of the world they're in, then I'm totally fine with it. Unless it's like way, way off. I mean, if it's like completely different, then that's something I would have a problem with. Well, I guess it was completely different, but maybe you know what I mean, maybe you don't. I don't know. I think that the fans shouldn't have to wait until the second film to see the characters act and dress like they should. Well, again, we don't even know if they will because they're all young. That's the whole premise of the film. The whole premise of the film is Gotham is just now becoming the Gotham we all know from comics. So, like, it takes time to develop, just as it did in comics. Things don't just happen, they happen over time. So that's why I'm totally fine with it. And yes, you played it, you liked Skyrim, but didn't love it. Don't crucify me on this. Okay, if you didn't love Skyrim, I don't think you'll like this game very much, if I'm being real with you. If I'm being 100% honest with you, part of the reason I love this game is because I love Skyrim. Skyrim blew my mind as a kid when I played it. Because I'm only 26. I don't know how old you are, Pledge, but I'm in the generation of people that, like, when Skyrim came out, I was very young, and it opened my mind to so many possibilities. I didn't know what a game was until Skyrim. You're not in the Discord much, but in the chat here, I'm a riot. And Richard, what? Yeah, Richard full on just went ham on the greeting. It was crazy. And yep, he sure did. I was thinking, what have I gotten myself into? Dude, I was thinking, what have you gotten yourself into? I was like, you should join the Discord. And then he joined and that happened. I was like, this guy's going to leave. He's gone. He's not going to stay. I was blown away by the fact that you did stay, honestly. So one thing that I love about the Batman, it's given a lot of happiness to a lot of Batman fans. That's the one thing that's great about the film, in my opinion. Well, hey, I'm glad that you're so gracious with your dislike for it, though, CG. That's incredible that you can sit here in a crowd of people who are gushing over how much they love the film, and you're still here. Thank you for still being here, man. Again, even though I know we disagree, I'm just happy you're here. And you're still taking part in the conversation. It's amazing. Well, we certainly don't want you to F off. That's right, Empress. We don't want that. We don't want that at all. We want more people to come in, not to F anything. I think that sounded weird. Anyway, that was savage. I was shocked when I woke up and saw that. Clooney and O'Donnell, the best. They gave us bat nips. Dude. Clooney's nipples could cut glass, and freaking O'Donnell's, again, not to be too crass, the emphasis they put on his Robin's dong was disturbing to me to no end. To no end. I couldn't believe it. They practically gave Robin a thong in that, and it looked weird as junk. And his junk looked weird. Everything about it was weird. I didn't like. No. Just no. Just no. Nope. Dude, this guy's still waiting for me to talk to him. Literally crazy.
Help with one hand and disparage with the other, huh? Fine. I'll take. Now,
have your official welcome from me. Glad to have you here and can't wait to see you play The Witcher.
For all I know,
there you go.
Halfway to Nakuta deck by
I know that Robert Pattinson is in his 30s, but in the Batman, he looks like he's in his 20s, which was distracting for me. Well, he was supposed. That's why they chose Robert Pattinson, because he looks young. He is supposed to be in his 20s in the film. In the Batman 2022, Robert is supposed to be very young. Bruce Wayne is supposed to be in his early 20s. So that's exactly what it is supposed to be. So if it was a distraction for you, it's supposed to be him being young. That's just the way they wanted that to work. Words are getting weird for me right now. I'm not sure if anything I'm saying is actually making sense. I hope it is. But I'm sure I'll find out after. I'm sure somebody will say, like, hey, dude. Nothing you said made sense. Or just no one will tell me and I'll watch it back later and be like, wow. What? You feel welcome now because of Empress? Yeah, dude. I'm glad you're feeling welcomed at all. I felt so bad. You have no idea how bad I felt when that happened. I was like, dang it, dude. Like, Richard is very off-color. He's going to say some stuff to you. He's a nice guy, though. Richard's a cool guy. He doesn't show up very much anymore, but when he's here, he's definitely wild. But I think there's a couple people here that like to shock. Dude, what? What is that? What is that? Oh my lord, he just jumped across that gap like it was nothing. What is that? Ooh, I don't like looking at it. I don't like looking at it. What is it? I want my gun. Why does it keep? No. Okay, I killed it. What the freaking? Oh my gosh. I hate that. I hate that passionately. Dude, he dodged? Okay, hang on. Oh no, you took my kill, you freaking loser! Okay. No, oh no. I don't... Where did he go? What? There he is. Or she, it. A Beyonce! I love that, man. It's so funny to me. I will never stop hearing Beyonce every single time.
Let's keep moving. We make a good squad.
Dude, you know how many times you've told me we make a good squad? Enough times for you to never have to say it again. That's how many. Alright. Now I've got to catch up on the chat. Again? Ugh. You also got yourself a new sub pledge? Yes, Empress, thank you for going over there and checking Pledge out. I'm hoping that we're going to get Pledge on the channel at some point. That's something that he and I are still kind of talking about. But, yeah, guys, definitely show some support to Pledge whenever you can, if you can, and if you want. But it definitely is appreciated. 1000%. People have felt upset about my complaints about the Batman, so by the time I met you, I've learned not to go too hard on the Batman. Well, hey, man, even if you go hard on it, like, okay. We're all adults. We should be able to handle... Dude, I'm gonna have a seizure.
Indulge me.
I would rather not indulge you, you freaking creep.
A trial. Defeat my champion. And
wait. The guy in the chair was the one talking to me? What? Defeat your champion. That was pretty easy. I'm not a fan of Robert Pattinson's acting, but I don't have anything against him or his fans. Dude, I hated Robert Pattinson until the Batman. I saw him in the movie The Lighthouse with Willem Dafoe, and I liked him in that, but, like, my wife made me watch Twilight, and I cringed every 30 seconds of that entire franchise. And so, when I saw Robert Pattinson was going to be Batman, I also cringed. I was not thrilled about that idea at all. I thought it would have been terrible. And now I can definitively say I'm a Robert Pattinson fanboy. Never thought I could say that. Never thought I would say that. And then it happened. My introduction to Robert's acting was the glittery vampy boy, so anything he plays, I can't see. That's crazy. Nope. Sir, calm down. Listen. Need to, like... These guys need to relax. It's kind of concerning that there's this many bodies in the sand on this beach. Somebody should check into that. Oh, I'm not even killing the necromancer. I was killing the wrong guy. Well, it might not have been a guy. I don't know. Hard to tell genders when they're nothing but bones. You know what I mean? Ooh! Oh no, that's a bigger one. That's a bigger one. That's a bigger one. I guess the first one wasn't the champion. I was very mistaken. Sir! Dude, is there like a couple of them? Alright guys, I'm gonna be very behind on the chat for like probably another 6 minutes. Give me give me time. Give me time here. I'm actually freaking out a little bit. Sir? Not a good time to put my weapon away. Well, I shot the wall. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, he's immune to bullets. That's really great. No. Ooh.
Well done.
Good mother.
The prize is yours, and our business concluded.
I want a prize? Oh. Oh, dude. This is the weapon Gene was talking about? He said his horse cutter? Oh my gosh. Hold on. I didn't know what the mother he was talking about, but we now have a horse cutter. Oh my. Dude, why is it called the horse cutter? A full combo attack deals high stun. Hits deal 10% or plus 10% bonus bleed damage. Wow. Okay. Any weapon called the horse cutter is going to make me very intrigued. You're like, you literally name it after the fact that it can cut a horse in half. Like, what? That's wild to begin with. How big is the sword? Dude, it's like glowing red. There's like a red, disgusting glow that comes off of it. That's awesome. All right. Well, now let me catch up on like 10 minutes of chat. Give me one moment. Same pan. Oh, so your introduction was also Twilight Pledge? That's crazy. So I can't see that movie. He's in being good? Or do you go by Empress? For me, to be honest, the Batman felt like Arkham. I don't know about others, but for me, I had that feeling. Yeah, there were several moments in that movie where it felt like Arkham, or very reminiscent of. So yeah, 1000% agree with you there. I hope that The Brave and the Bold has a campy Batman to balance things out. I think that there should be different versions of Batman for people to choose from. I don't think James Gunn's Batman will be campy. I genuinely don't think that will happen. I mean, I could be wrong, but it would all just kind of depend on like how he does Superman, I think. We'll just kind of have to see how his Superman ends up being. I feel like once we've seen that, then we can have like an actual understanding of the direction he's going to take things. At night calls you Empress, but you like to go by Panda. He's just forgotten, so I let him call me. Is that true? Wait. Am I a terrible person? I thought, like, way back at the beginning, you said Empress or Panda. Well, That's awkward. You've been watching for like how many months? I didn't mean to do that. And you haven't corrected me one time? Now I feel bad. None of you corrected me though. Man, that's wild. I actually feel bad. So sorry. I can try to be better unless you're cool with me continuing to call you Empress, because that's gonna be a big lifestyle change. It's gonna be a big lifestyle change. Pledge your next sub, guys. You've got 2 more subs for Pledge. You guys are awesome. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for going over there. I appreciate it, and I know he does too. You're late, it doesn't count. And hopefully we can make that happen. I said next, Empress. Thank you, Dreamer and Panda, for the subs. Uh-oh, she's correcting Dreamer. I feel like I'm incredibly behind. I don't know how far behind I am. And no, thank you for The Witcher. Oh, that was Pledge that said that. Okay, I read that wrong. And no, thank you for the Witcher content, because I'm debating on playing myself. Bro, I honestly can see how the newer games got their inspiration from the 10-year-old gem of The Witcher 3. It's fantastic. I can't believe it took me so long to play it. I've played The Witcher 3. And yeah, a lot of games definitely take inspiration from it, but that one also took heavily from other games like Skyrim. Like, Skyrim was a big stepping stone kind of game for a lot of the genre. But yeah, definitely though, Witcher 3 is a great game. I don't know if I'll ever play it on the channel or not though, because there's a ridiculous amount of nuditoires, you know what I mean? Quite a bit of voluptuous bodies in that game. Dude. Wow, that made light work of that guy. Wowzers. Wow, dude, there was a gold chest up here that I missed. Oh my lord. What does it play like? Horse Cutter is a beast. Blood damage and all. Dude, I can already tell. This thing's incredible. I'm so glad I found it. You didn't have to, like, guide me. I'm glad I stumbled across it. Didn't just have to, like, wonder about it forever and a day. And I'm glad that you were here to see it, too. Come here, little buddy. Oh, no. Dude, is it, like, barking at me? That was kind of awkward. Dude. Oh my lord. I love this weapon. I almost said gun. I love this sword. Definitely not a gun. Dude, what are all these finishers I'm doing? Holy frick. Wow. I'm happier than I've ever been. Where's the map? Okay. What is that weapon? Mine is a happy camper right now. Dude, yes. Lots of gloves, rings, armor, and skills can make that weapon shine. Sword constantly drips blood. That sounds delicious. No. Alright, Panda, it is. Don't know. My friends call me Panda, but it's fine. No, don't feel bad. I will answer to both. Oh, I'm finally catching up. Okay, so you'll answer to both. So is it okay, then, for me to say Empress? Maybe that can be, like... I don't know. I'm like the one person in the world that calls you that. Oh, I did that wrong. Frick. That was not... Alright. I did that very poorly. Do mushrooms bleed? I don't think they do. Guys, these finishers left and right. Oh my gosh. I am very, very happy. Dude. Oh my lord. And another! Dude, I literally... I'm amazed. This is, I miss my wand a little bit, but... Man. I think I'll take this over the wand any day of the week. Any frickin' day of the week. Wow. It's hard to compare The Witcher to anything because the universe that it's in. For the most recently, it plays similarly to DD2, Dragon's Dogma 2. Honestly, in a little like Red Dead 2, but in a whole new world. It's been a while since I played The Witcher 3, so I don't know what to compare it to either. And it was easier for you to call me Empress. Alright, well, if I'm getting your blessing, then I'll just stick with Empress, because I think I'm going to screw it up on a regular basis anyway. And then you'll just get annoyed trying to remind me to call you something else, because I've gotten so used to this. Dude, I'm in heaven with this thing.
That's all of them.
Like literally. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm encumbered. That's the first time that's happened. Don't need that. Man, everything in my inventory is like... Hold on, let me stash that in camp. Let me stash that in camp. Probably never gonna use that again. Probably not gonna be... Definitely not using that. Definitely not using that. Or that. Or those. Or that. Well, I'm much better off now. I can level up a bit. Alright. It seems like we're all Batman fans. I hope that we can all agree that Batman's cool. Yes. Yes. And it is okay to say Empress. Okay. And I will answer to Empress and Panda. Agreed, CG, we might all have different versions of him, but in the end, we all talk about Batman, even if we don't agree about some stuff. I still want to hear them because it's a different mindset and point of view, and talking about them is blessed too. Yes. It's official. I give Knight blessing to call me Empress on his channel. Boom, done. Thank you. Thank you. And you haven't been chatting, watching TV? You're telling me you're watching other things other than me? How could you, Grimace? I'm beyond disappointed. Crushed. Crushed. No, just messing with you. You're good, man. You're totally good. Are you watching anything good? I'm sure you probably are if you're continuing to watch it. Alright. What should I do? What should I do here? His soul is crushed? Dude. The well of emptiness I feel right now from him not watching. Vast. Very vast. Unlocks bounce. When essence is depleted, you may continue casting by reducing your health. That's scary. The essence fragments dropped by defeated enemies restore 2 times as much essence. Man. I want more magic. But I don't know... There's so many things to grab. Unlocks quick switch. You know what? That's actually... I like that. We might go with that one for now, actually, because Switching in this game is a problem. We're going to go with that one. Because that's been driving me nuts since the beginning of the game. Oh my, that is significantly faster. Alright, I don't think I can complain about that. That's way better. I don't think we've done a mission yet. We're like an hour and 40 minutes into the stream. I don't think we have done a single mission. I know we talked to people for 3 hours. But I don't think we've actually done anything. What even... Alright, retrieve the Adragon heart. Let's do that. That's very far away, though. Who knows what we'll find between here and that. And you were listening to? Oh, okay. If you say so. I might believe you. I might not, though. How could you, Grimace? You're breaking my heart, man. The Fan of Flames looks sick. Yeah, that's one that I want to get at some point. I really want to freaking grab that upgrade. But, there's been so many other upgrades. Like, I hate that I'm only getting, like, one at a time. It's tough to choose. I've always liked blood magic, though, in any game. Don't mess with Empress, guys. Alright. I can't upgrade the horse cutter. White steel chunk. Oh, I can make one. I can make 11! Okay. And Admeth's wort. I can make 1. Oh, never mind. I can make 6. Dude. Heck yes. I don't really want to upgrade that one. That's not the one I'm rocking right now. What am I rocking? This one? I need a Hylea's Talon. And I can't. I don't have any Paradise Ladder, or whatever the poopy that's called. I'm not gonna screw with that at the moment. Requires a base. Well, I can't do anything with that either. Nice. Okay, you'll forgive me when I say this. I was watching the Batman. I thought you just watched it last night. Y'all talking about me made me want to go watch it. Love it, Grimace. You're forgiven. Do you like the Batman as much as you like Lord of the Rings? I like Batman as much as I like Lord of the Rings, I would say. But for me, Lord of the Rings is leaps and bounds above everything else. Lord of the Rings is the only thing in my life, period, as far as media goes, that I consume regularly. I go back to Lord of the Rings every year. I think I've told you guys this. I watch it literally every year, sometimes twice a year. Lord of the Rings is phenomenal to me. I always find ways to keep it fresh. And again, because I'm religious, like when you look at it through the religious lens, it connects with me on just a spiritual level as well as just like a fandom level. So, yeah, I don't know. When I watch those movies, I feel things. And it's just home for me. Lord of the Rings is everything to me. Dude, Gene. God, you did not just say those words, man. I skipped ahead on the chat. Oh, Lord. I'll get there. I'll get there. I'll get there. Ugh. God. Alright, blood magic is sick, especially when you can easily level up 1 or 2 things to become strong as heck. And health pool and spell damage. Honestly, for me, the Lord of the Rings, I may be the odd one out in this group, though. So, Pledge, you've never seen it? You don't like it? You don't like it? Yeah, you've been to Hobbiton. Dude. Okay, so, story time real quick. I planned a trip to go backpacking in New Zealand right after graduation of high school. And the friend that I was going to go with initially, his brother got killed in a car accident like the week before we were going to go. So we didn't go. And then after that, I had some like horrific experiences on planes. And now I am afraid to no end to get on a plane again. I haven't flown in a number of years. And like I don't think I can. Like I literally am so deathly afraid of flying after the experiences that I had that like I can't. But Hobbiton is a place that I want to go with every fiber of my being. Like every single piece of me wants to go to Hobbiton. So I am very, very jealous of you, sir. Very, very jealous of that. I think I would cry like hard seeing it in person. And you wanted to watch it again. I love it too much. Dude, I can't blame you there, honestly. We need to watch Loader together on Discord one day. Can you? Is that a thing? Watch party? You farted in Bilbo's house and cleared it out? That's wild. That's a wild comment. And you watch Loader clips when I'm RPGing off stream. So Gene, then are you a big Loader fan? I'm assuming so if you say that. And no, you love Lord of the Rings? Okay, alright, pledge. So what do you mean when you say you may be the odd man out? Because again, I've got Lord of the Rings tattooed on my body, man. I've got Lord of the Rings Elvish on my collarbone. I've got like swords from Lord of the Rings on my wall over there. I'm like into the Lord of the Rings Lego sets. Like the 4K enhanced releases they did like 3-4 years ago. If you guys haven't seen those, they completely redid all the coloring. They did like they redid some of the CG. Oh man, those are the definitive versions of the films. If you haven't seen them, please go watch them. Please. And I have been afraid of flying too, so I understand how you feel. I hope that your friend is resting peacefully in heaven. Well, it was my friend's brother. But yeah, I mean, we definitely hope the same. That friend and I actually stopped talking pretty soon after that, though. So it was just an all-around unfortunate. It was an unfortunate series of events, but I appreciate you saying that, though, CG, because it was definitely a tough time at the time. And yep, read books, seen movies, dude, same, man. Lord of the Rings is one of the few like book series I've ever actually read besides like Sherlock Holmes. I'm not a big reader. I'm a big comic book guy, but reading books is tough for me. I just can't. The words being so close together, just endless words without any breakup, screws my eyes because I've got like an astigmatism in my left eye, so reading in general is not something I enjoy doing. Sorry guys, the squirrel's out. Give me 1 sec. Here she is. Hoping she doesn't like take a crap on me right now. I just interrupted her. I'm going to have to feed her here in a few minutes. We're going to have to do a BRB here very soon. I think I'm good. I think I dodged all the turds. Sorry to be gross. Just the reality of having a squirrel. And I feel like it was more of a Batman group than Loader. Dude, we love Batman because a lot of these guys found me when we were playing the Batman Arkham series. But no, man. Lord of the Rings is my biggest thing. Lord of the Rings for me is everything. Like I can't explain that enough. With all the Batman love, I figured more would have said they like Batman better. If you love Lord of the Rings so much, you could get offended by Clerks 2. It has a scene that roasts it so hard. I've never seen Clerks. I don't like Kevin Smith. I don't like Kevin Smith at all. I think that guy is just annoying. I think the other guy with him, whatever his name is also annoying. Jason Mewes? I don't know. I've never been fans. But if you are, not knocking it. Again, I know a lot of people love that, but... And I'm a big reader, so I've read more Loader than seen the actual movies. You've read it more than seen the movies? And Squirrel Girl? Squirrel Girl? Do your ult? Huh? Squirrel Stampede? Oh. And you understand now? So when you playing Loader games? Well, on Tolkien's birthday, I did a stream of Shadow? Dude. I did Shadow of Mordor for one video, but it didn't get enough attention to like do a full series on it. But I did want to do it for Tolkien's birthday. So next year, Tolkien's birthday, we may do a part 2 stream, or if it ends up being something people want to see, then we'll definitely do it. I have a problem with the Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War games, though. They're so full of just fan fiction that I have a hard time wrapping my head around it. I have a hard time with those. Are we going to make these streams a habit? Dude, I need to get through this lady's conversation. I'm still getting used to having someone else in my head, I suppose. Dude, I can't get past this Loader talk, though. Dude, Pledge and Jean and Empress, I am more relieved than you know to know that you guys love Lord of the Rings, too. I knew Empress did, but Jean and Pledge, I did not know you guys did, and that is amazing. Amazing. We need to have more Lord of the Rings conversations.
Mundane. A lifetime lived in silence.
And you're a fan of Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes? I don't like them as people, man. I don't tend to like their attitudes or what they represent. But again, that's just me. And again, I'm not judging people who do like them. That's just like, and I think again, because of my background, that's probably why I feel that way. All right, the situation in Fiora is dire. Lord, that's so gross. So gross. Can't even read. Ugh. Honestly, I'm amazed Fiora survived as long as it has. Yeah.
Of the teeth, the flesh starves, but the soul is resolute.
And what, you missed gameplay? Crap. I would have made bots for that, no joke. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you missed that one, Empress. We had a very special Lord of the Rings Shadow of Mordor gameplay session back then. It was like a month and a half, 2 months ago. I can't exactly remember the timetable, but you should go back and watch that one and look at the thumbnail. The thumbnail on that one was so good. The thumbnail on the Shadow of Mordor video was amazing, if I say so myself. I toot my own horn there. And you need to rewatch. Actually want to rewatch now. Dude.
An unfamiliar name.
I didn't mean to click that. I don't even know what we just said.
The dead rise. What do they hope to achieve?
Yeah, I ended the year. I think I watched them in October. But I'm already honestly ready to watch them again. My wife's the one that isn't, because every time I rewatch them, she rewatches them with me. She's not as big of a fan as I am. She likes the Hobbit movies more than the Lord of the Rings movies. But again, don't give her a hard time. That's just what she prefers, because they're more action packed, and she likes the dwarves better. But yeah. She can't watch them as frequently as I can, unfortunately. They want to learn the secrets of life and death. They're trying to influence nature.
Do they not trust us to tend? They build walls in their hearts.
And you're a newbie to Lord of the Rings, so I don't know the lore as much as others. You like it though? Dude. I'm not even like obsessive about the lore of Lord of the Rings. That's one thing about me, is I don't dabble too much into like lore and all kinds of crazy stuff. I like things for what they are. Like, I've read the books, I've watched the movies, and I like them for what they are. I've never dabbled much past that. Like, I don't sit around and learn Elvish, or like, I can't have 4-hour-long conversations about all the different types of orcs and stuff. Like, that's just not me. But like, I can have some pretty in-depth conversations about it. That's for dang sure. But I don't know. Many people don't trust animancers.
The hound cannot recognize itself. It growls at its own
Found Arcade when you were playing Arkham Knight. I was so bored and wanted to see new mindsets. And found Arcade and his streams good. A good place for talking. And, well, I'm not talking person, but I found myself talking more and more. Dude. Yes. And English isn't even your first language. So it's incredible how much you talk. Honestly. It's amazing. I'm so happy, too, that this community has been one that's, like, opened up and really talked about things with each other. It's amazing. I love chatting with you guys. Again, we're chatting more than we're even playing this game. We spent the last, like, 25 minutes. I think we spent probably 45 minutes of this stream just talking, not even doing anything. But that's great, because I love chatting. I love getting to know you guys and talking with you. It's been a privilege. No knowledge is good or evil. That's not correct. Anything that can improve people's lives is worth the risk. They can fight Essence all they want. I'm not sure they'll win. It's a threat to the natural order. It has to be controlled. Maybe.
And still you seek their aid. The vulture allies with the hawk.
You watched Goonies the other day? So good. Was my childhood movie. Dude. I grew up with Goonies as well. Goonies was fantastic. Chunk was so funny to me as a kid. So yeah, I grew up with a lot of older stuff. I just have a hard time watching it now a lot of the time. Pretty sure you weren't meant to do that way. But we got there. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, man, Ooh! What armor is this? Popper's Plate? Minus 45 stamina, though. Oy. Plus 2 constitution. I don't know about all that. Okay. I guess we're falling outside the tree now. Dude. I'm loving finding armor. Finding armor and cosmetics always fills my heart with so much joy. Alright, so I don't kill the zombie man. Alright. If you were... I'm where you are, CG. I don't know all the lore, but still love it. I think that's good, though. Honestly. I think it's good not to become, like, so obsessed with something that you learn everything about it. Because if you learn all the stuff, then it's hard to keep it fresh. But if you keep yourself kind of limited in your knowledge and you keep yourself a little bit ignorant... Mysterious meteorite, a pitted rock, purported to be a piece of Ione Brother. Eora shattered third moon, strangely warm for something that has been underwater for years. Okay. Just picked up a warm rock. I'm going to die. Yeah, I think it's really, really good to keep your knowledge limited. That way you can keep it fresh. That's how I'm able to watch Lord of the Rings as much as I am, because I don't obsess. Like, obviously I love it enough to have it tattooed on my body, but like, I don't know. That's a tough one to explain. Dude, what even? Alright. Stop healing, you stupid! Alright, I got him. Cool. Zombie boy came and attacked me now. He's... Okay, it said immune, but he's still taking damage, so I'm pretty sure he's not immune. Just a guess, though. Oh, man. And Goonies, yes. Dude, I feel like I'm a little bit behind again.
I got this.
That and Big Trouble in Little China. I haven't seen that one. And you watched The Sandlot the other day? I haven't seen The Sandlot in years. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. I grew up watching that, though. Okay, let me stay back from them for a second so I can catch up. Well, never mind.
Let's go.
Apparently this game doesn't want me to read the chat. Okay, I'm dead. I'm incapacitated. Gasping for air over here. Nice. Kind of weird to execute a skeleton, if I'm honest, but it happened. All right. And Goonies, yes. That's cool. The Sandlot is good, too. Sick Balls. Is that a Sandlot thing? And yeah, it's my second language. My needs to learn Elvish is peak because I also play D&D, lol. Dude. I would love to learn it, but I'm really bad at languages. I'm really bad at languages. Because I took Spanish for 4 years and don't know anything. Language is not my forte. And Knight, you rolling with me on Monster Hunter Wilds, buddy? Dude, if you need someone to roll with, I will consider playing it. Just for the sake of collabing with you. I've never played a Monster Hunter game, though. So I can't promise I would be the best person to go with. I don't know anything about Monster Hunter other than, like, it's Asian and it's weird. That's the extent of my knowledge on it. But if you need someone to go with, man, like I said, I've been itching to collab with you for a long time. I'm down for anything. Guys, can't even kill one zombie? Lord. And hey, you guys. Baby Ruth, Baby Ruth. Dude. Yo, Chunk, when Fortellus take his ice cream away, is the best. He gets upset. They take the container. He tries to lick Spoon before they take it, then cries. Chunk is the best. Yes, Pledge. So sunny. Gene, love it. Pledge, you at 230 now? Just subbed? Guys, Pledge, that's awesome. I'm glad you joined tonight. That's been really good for you. Again, this is a very supportive community. And guys, again, his community is also awesome. 2 of his people came over and subbed to me as well when I joined his stream the other night, which again, I don't know if they're here or if they'll ever even see this, but thanks to them as well. That's what's great about communities, is supporting each other and that support system. And Gene, there's been several people that have come over from your community and have subbed as well. Like James Sparkman, awesome guy. It's amazing. It's amazing, like, the growth you can see when you really, like, talk to people and merge. It's incredible. Is that a Lord of the Rings song? Haven't watched any yet. I like learning interesting languages, though. Like, I taught myself how to read runes after playing God of War 4 and Ragnarok. That's crazy. I can't commit like that. They will continue rising up until you deliver the meteor. Wait. Deliver the meteor to who? Oh, this is his lover's house. It's Kai's lover's house. I was there earlier. I'm sorry, but I can't stop talking about the Batman. I know we're talking about Lord of the Rings, and I love it. Y'all got me talking about Batman too much. Is there such thing as talking about Batman too much? Let's be real. A night game pause at menu and inventory, etc. Screens of needed. Oh, if needed. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to keep that in mind because I'm like really behind on the chat right now. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. I'm actually catching up. I think at this point we all talk about too many topics too much at this point, so no worries at all. Monster Hunter would be awesome. Elden Ring Night Rain when it releases, anybody? Okay, so Pledge. Gene and I have talked. I don't know if he remembers or not. Gene and I have talked about doing Elden Ring Night Rain. And last time I checked, that was something that was potentially going to happen. So Gene, if you need another guy, Pledge is on board. Yeah, I'm definitely on board for Elden Ring Night Ring. Whoever I can play it with, I look forward to that. I would, but I suck at Souls games. Elden Ring is the only Souls game I've ever enjoyed that I was able to actually, like, beat as well. I should probably finish reading the chat before I jump into anything else. Ugh. I have no clue what I'd be building in those games. And Pledge, don't feel obligated. My channel can get a little intense. I'm kind of hyper. You're definitely hyper, Gene. You're spry, no doubt about it. But you're hilarious too, so again, yeah, I haven't even shouted Gene out. What am I doing? Pledge, since you're new. Gene is also another YouTuber, man. Gene is wildly successful. He is not on our level at all. He makes you and I look like newborns. But he's a fantastic guy and a great streamer, so I would also highly recommend checking him out. I feel bad I haven't even shouted him out. Thank you for saying that, Gene, and reminding me to like give you credit where credit's due. I mentioned some of your subs, but I didn't like full on say anything about your channel. My bad. My bad, bro. Oh, I'm dead. Well. All right. I'll check out your content, Gene. How dare you take him to his lover's house? He has trauma. It was on the path. It was on the path. It was fun, fast-paced, which I liked. Death felt warrior class was worse unless hit all the goodies in the map. Nice. And nah, man, don't feel like you got the shout out. And buddy, we are in this together. I've had luck with some guys in shorts and shorties. Well, hey man, it's not an obligation. It's a, you have been beyond kind to me with shouting my channel out and stuff when I join your lives. So it's paying it back. It is literally the least I can do. You have, again, gone out of your way to be kind to me, and I always want to repay kindness with kindness and give credit where credit is due. So there's no obligation. It's just, that's my character, man. And sometimes I forget to say things and do things, and I wish I didn't. That bums me out, but yeah. You gotta give love when you've received love, you know what I mean? Where in the devil? How do I get in that area? Gotta run and jump. There we go. That's the way. Unsubbing. Dude, I didn't know Locust came. Dude, speaking of Locust, what is Locust doing, man? Where is this guy at? Him and Pepsi both. They haven't come by to tell me how much they hate me or that they're unsubbing anytime recently. I missed that. You know? Oh no. Are there traps? What did I just do? LMAO unsub. I take away my blessing. Oh no! Now I have to call you Panda? Things escalated so quick. I keep thinking I have a wand and I don't. Come here, weird tree thing. I cannot tell what the gender is of that thing, if it even has one. It has the face of a woman and the body of a tree. What? I don't know what kind of thing that even is. This little mushroom is very tough. Very tough.
We make a good squad.
Dude, again, every time you say that, it's like you've already told me 3.5 million times. I don't think your mind's gonna change, and I don't know why you gotta keep reminding me about it. Tips to get your SEO constantly at 100. YouTube algorithm loves it. Plus, I research what games got hype and ones I dig. Dude, I've tried to do research into stuff, and it seems like everything I've ever done doesn't work. So like there was a stretch where I was using vidIQ, and even like paid to have a vidIQ person like review my channel, and they didn't have any advice. They had none. They were like, "You're doing really good." They were like, "Your content's really good. Your thumbnails are amazing." They were like, "You're on a really good path. You're doing," and I'm like, "You have no suggestions." Like, I've been doing this for, like, 2 years, and, I have, like, half the sub count of anyone who's been doing this for my amount of time. I was like, you have no suggestions to make. And the guy was like, no. He's like, honestly. He's like, you're doing fantastic. And I was like, kind of a waste of money, but all right. So that's when I kind of just stopped doing research into things and just started just doing whatever. Oh, no. I woke up the tree people. Beyonce. Oh no. Wow. Okay. All right. I think I should run. I think the option here is running away. I think that's the best decision I could possibly make right now. Nope. Let's just leave the tree people alone. I took their little mushroom they were praying to or whatever, but that's fine. That's fine. We played Indiana Jones. We know how to run away from indigenous peoples. Just get out as quickly as possible. Also, games update all the time, so should your keywords and tags to stay relevant to new searches? Dude, I never know what to do for keywords or tags. That's like a tough thing for me. I put like the most random things. I've got like 900 tags on like every series I've ever done. Because they're just like random things. Oh no. Nope, 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 nope. Frick. SEO at 100. I don't know what SEO is either. I was gonna ask, but I thought that might be an explanation there somewhere. What? That door is barred? Dang. Okay. Whoa. Oh no. Lots of skellies. Dude, I'm going to die. Okay. They're very accurate in this area. Alright. I know that's search engine optimization, but what is the... Oh, wow. I didn't even know what that was. The way you talked about your dream about Pepsi kills me every time. Dude, Pepsi asked for it, man. Pepsi asked for it. Can A and B compare thumbnails, etc.? YouTube Studio has a lot of built-in tools as well. Dude, I honestly, like, I have no idea how to grow at this point. Growth has, like, always been hard for me. I have no idea what to do. All I know is I hope it happens at some point. But again, until then, like I said before, and I'll say it again, I'm just happy being here with you guys. You mentioned Indiana Jones. I enjoyed The Great Circle. Dude, yeah, me and Jane... Dude, what? Me and Gene both played The Great Circle as well. It was a really good game. A lot of laughs. Freaking boss Nazi at the end with his karate is still some of the funniest stuff I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh, I'm encumbered. I literally laughed out loud very hard when he just goes, I know the ancient art of karate. Like, I will never stop laughing at that. Literally so funny to me. I'm gonna stash that one in camp. Good God, I've got so many of these. Lord. I need to definitely put some things away, man. +1 resolve. What? Okay, I probably need to have that one on. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. I guess I can't get out of that area. Dude, where in the frick? Where am I right now? So I need electricity. I don't have anything with electricity, so...
This is exactly
oh, now I can unbar it. Search engine optimization, that easily people can find your content. Score range from 0 to 100. You want SEO at 100. How do you, like... How can you tell that, though? Like, that... I don't understand how you can even figure that out. Like, how do I know how easily anyone can find me? Like, I have literally zero idea how to gauge that. Dude. These guys in here do so much damage to me, it's not even funny. Probably need stronger armor. That's a lot of... That's a lot of electric thingies. Oh, that's just a shield. I don't really need that. But I'll just break it down. It sounds like there's a bunch of rats down here. Alright, Gene, I can find that score in YouTube Studio. More consistent at 100. The more YouTube pushes your content out and for longer. Yeah, I don't even... Again, I have no idea how to tell that. It's been fun, but I'll have to get going. Oh, man. Well, I'm glad you were here, Empress, for any amount of time. Thank you for being here. Sorry if you're already gone. If I missed your message, responding too late, I'm so sorry. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you, as always. And I hope you have a fantastic night. And a great day tomorrow. Alright, I need to keep catching up on the chat. Love you all and stay healthy and happy. Man, yeah, I think she's already gone. Dang it. I feel bad. I always hate when I see things too late. Am I supposed to be able to... Oh, yeah. I need a different type of grenade for that one. An actual grenade. Amazing. Man, it keeps giving me, like, clothes I don't need. Huh. Where, oh where? Oh, I need to throw an electric lily seed over there. Nice. Pledge is a baseball fan. That was a good throw, huh? Offhand, old Kara's Grimoire. Odd Kara's Grimoire. Well, that's an amazing thing. Look at that. We got another really good thing. How do I get out of here now? Lord, let's leave. Just got done with the Deathstroke boss battle. Oh, you're back to playing Arkham Origins? Such a good boss battle. Very, very iconic. Great day or night. And Deathstroke boss battle. Are you watching Arkham Origins highlight? No, he's playing the game, man. He's playing the game. I feel like I should go over there. Man, I'm so distracted. It's so hard to, like, focus on the story because I want to explore everything. It's literally so tough. I cannot explain to you guys how hard it is for me to get anything done.
Maybe we don't go inside the ancient creepy tower. Just
Why
a
not?
thought.
Well, he said that. Now I feel like I need to. You're blocking the door. I feel like it's like an actual requirement for me to come in here now. Let me go back into third person. Always feel free to hit me up and ask. I only know what I know because someone showed me. Well, see, that's like the thing. I don't even know like what to ask or how to ask it. I'm like so unfamiliar with lingo. It's not even funny. Like I definitely try to play things that I think people will enjoy. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but like I don't know terminology, man. I don't know what I need to be doing versus what I shouldn't be doing in any capacity. Like, I've been lucky that any of my series have done well, but, I mean, most of them haven't. But then again, I've met a lot of you guys through this, so it's been great either way. But, like, knowing what to ask versus what I should be doing is tough. But I appreciate the offer, man. I genuinely would love to ask questions and help myself. But for what? I don't know. I couldn't begin to know. That's a lot happening in here. Okay, I just like... Dude. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let me just open this up real quick. Let me just loot and scoot. Loot and scoot. Come on. Loot and scoot. Let's get out of here. Let's leave. Looting and scooting. Oh, there's a tunnel back there. I'm gonna get screwed. I'm gonna want to go to that tunnel. Nope, just done playing the boss. And knowledge is power. I thought you were watching. If I can watch the game, I could probably play it for sure. Yeah, I agree. Knowledge is definitely a great thing. Just again, hard to know what knowledge I should be going for. God, this game is so good, honestly. Dude, Arkham Origins really is amazing. 100%. Making you want to play Arkham Knight again? Dreamer, I think if you play it again, you might become a developer. I think they might just bring you in for the next game. Be like, all right, this guy's played it 982 times. Let's bring him on. Let's make him a part of the team. Are we away from all the crazy people? What? That guy just tried to like turn into a bird or something. Okay. Why? Why is... Okay, Gene, is this still happening because I haven't done anything with that meteorite yet? Is that what's happening to me right now? I don't know what to do with the meteorite. Good God. I think the guard has been helping the channel do well. Dude. Maybe. Maybe you're right. Oh, man. Why are there 900 people? Oh, Lord. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna stay away from that big guy. That big shroom.
Enough of my kin have fallen this day. This ends now.
Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Are trees weak to electricity? Nope, they're gonna be weak to fire. Probably. More than likely. Let me get... I need to get rid of some things, dude. Get rid of some things. Too many in the inventory. Alright. I've only got one. And I need to heal. Scary tree people! Good Lord. Where'd the bear come from? Bears bleed. Okay. Stop. Okay. I don't have a wand. I'm so stupid. Okay. Need to heal up right now. Sorry, guys. Un moment. I can't read the chat right now. As you can see, I'm a little bit preoccupied. Okay, very out of stamina. Good lord. Ooh, no. Is there more? Oh no. Now I've got to kill a queen? Oh no, she... Why did she just come on me like that? Nope. Put your tentacle away, woman. I don't need that. Ooh, gross. She's freaking me out. I like nothing about what she's doing right now. Oh, that's the sorcerer. I need to heal. Oh no, both of my people are dead. Wake up. Bad time to be picking stuff up. I know. Bro, please get up. Right now. Well, frick. What is happening? Please. Dude, this is crazy. Who's controlling the weird things? Do we have another wizard? Are they both dead already? Bad timing. Oh, I would love to. I would love to heal myself. I am severely underleveled for this area. Oh, I killed all her little things. She's frozen. Kill the tree lady. Nope. What did I throw that at? Did she summon more? She did. Wow, golly. This is nuts. Oh, never mind. I assassinated her. That was not as nuts as I thought. She gone. Oh, her people didn't go away though. I just assumed they would. Okay. Little dude, come here, please. Need to punish you. You've been naughty. That was a waste. Wow.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Dude, I think I sprained my thumbs. And my brain. That was a lot to process. Holy crap. Why are there just floating things? Any hoosers, let me read the chat. I still have not fed my squirrel. Lord. All right, let me get rid of a thing or three, and then I can finally read. Minor ring, damage reduction. Don't really care about that. We already know I'm gonna get damaged a ridiculous amount. Lord. All right, now I've got to like go back on the chat. Give me a minute here. I think that the guard. Okay, I read that. And yeah, chesticle. What? Now that's shitting if I ever saw one. Don't run, fight. Oh, cheating. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know what you meant there. Dreamer, go play it, dude. No one's gonna judge you. You've been playing it a lot too. Oh, I've been playing it a lot too. Okay. I read it properly, said it weird. It's fine. That was so funny, man. I even found a permanent glitch to get under the ground all the time. Find some stuff they left behind. Take your time. I hope the game's been a lot of fun for you to play. This game is a lot of fun, man. This game has been a blast for me. It's definitely... Yeah, I love it. I love this game. What can I say? A lot of people hate it. That's their prerogative. That's all I can say. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Night, dude. I'm seeing this way after. Eat food / drink buffs for amazing buffs here. Well, I have to admit this game looks fun. It's very fun.
Think the Delum Gun did all that?
Again, a lot of people hate it. It's gotten a lot of crap, but there's a lot to love for me, man. I'm gonna die. I am very much gonna die. Why is everyone around here so strong? Okay, nope. Don't want to go that way. They're coming. I'm just gonna keep running. I'm just gonna keep running. It's alright. I knew you compared it to Skyrim, but I didn't love, but this looks cool. So it's pretty much entirely different from Skyrim other than like the way it plays. The way it plays, the combat, the way the enemies move around you and stuff, it's all very samey to Skyrim. Because it's made by Oblivion, and Oblivion has worked with Bethesda in the past. So that's why it feels that way. So if you liked the way Skyrim felt, even if you didn't like love the game itself, if you liked the way it felt, then you'd probably like this game. Probably. Hard to say though. I haven't gotten to know you that well, so I don't know. I don't really know what you would like or not like, but I like it. All right, I was already up there. Don't need to go back. Let's fast travel. Let's not take a year and a half to get to the place we need to go to. Oh, it's there. Okay. I can't fast travel while in combat. All right. I feel like I'm not in this moment, but it's fine.
They should thank us.
That last triangle needs to go away. All right, it's gone. They should thank us. All right, let's go over there. Pledge, it's a confined and faster-paced Skyrim-ish game. Yeah. You have about 30 hours in game and exploring everything and getting all the secret loot. I'm having a blast and never been bored. Dude, I'm right there with you. I had this game going all day today while I was at work. And I still turned around and we're doing a 3-hour stream tonight, so I haven't been bored either. I've been loving the game. So I'm right there with you. Go feed her. We'll wait here for you. I mean, she's not acting hungry. She's not, like, prancing around or anything, begging for food. So I think she's okay. Because, again, I've told you guys before that she's, like... She's in the phase right now where she's getting out of, like, her hibernation mode. So she's not eating as much anyway. So I think she's fine. And we're relatively close to that anyway. We've got 20 minutes before the stream's over. So she'll be okay for another 20. No doubt about it. Don't need either of those, to be honest.
It's the principle of the thing.
I see that and get what you're saying about how it plays like Skyrim. Yeah, it's got a very, very similar style to it. Oh, no, I've got to talk to him. Cool.
For an Adiran, you're very resourceful, and a more than capable companion for poor Giada.
Oh, so gross. Do you have any idea what it took to get that heart?
Nature is as stubborn as ever, I see. Fair enough. Here's payment for your troubles. Now that I've got the heart, my thirsty invention will drink deeply of its essence. All that's left to do is calibrate it. First things first. Let's have a look at your soul. I'm going to ask some questions.
Did he say he's going to look at my soul?
Physical quiver. No, not to worry. Just testing your reflexes. Let's start with an easy one. You wake up on a beach, looking up into the sun. Your hands are covered in blood.
What kind of question is that? I find an authority and figure out what happened?
All right. Let's try some word association. Tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Pendulum.
Pendulum? Oh, jeez. That's what he said, right? Was pendulum? I don't know.
Chrysalis.
Chrysalis? Transformation?
A spark ignites a flame. An idea ignites a war.
Okay.
Hello? You still with me?
Barely. That was the voice in my head, the entity tethered to my soul.
Good. We're getting somewhere. Hey, let's go over your results. Your soul has a
Sorry guys, I'm petting the squirrel. She's out grabbing me right now.
An artist couldn't have made it better. Your godlike nature is a marvel to behold.
Yvette and Remy certainly thought so. Told me there's a thorn in my soul.
Not to besmirch a colleague, but watchers aren't the most reliable sources. What I see is something entangled about your soul. An outside presence that both is and isn't a part of you. It's old, dark, and rather tricky to pin down. Very interesting.
Could it be an old war injury? I've seen and done terrible things in battle. Let's do that one.
The stress of war can leave a mark on the soul, but this is different. Quite different. Fascinating. Thank you for getting my machine calibrated again. But you came for Giata's theory of the Dream Scourge. Between the two of us, she's on to something. Our farms are in great peril. The essence has been drained from the land. Diverted, like the flow of a river.
You've only played 2 RPG games, Banisher and Minecraft. But to be honest, whoops. Well, my squirrel's gone. Okay. Give me 1 second. She is hungry now. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in 3 seconds because she's just like over on the table now. Be right back. Again, talk amongst yourselves for just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, that took a minute longer than I anticipated because she got on my back. And she does this thing where she doesn't want to go back in her cage. So she sits in like the middle of my spine where she knows I can't reach. And I'm sitting here like this trying to grab her and I can't. And you can't go behind because she's just like perfectly in the middle. Yeah. The way she just flew away. And how was Banisher? I've been wondering about it. Dude, I've never even heard of Banisher. What is that? What is Banisher? That suggests a powerful motive, not some random act.
Purposeful, maybe, but to what end? Regardless, essence doesn't just disappear. It must be going somewhere. All I can tell you is keep
a
looking.
6 or a 7.
You'll find what you're after.
What even is it, though? I've never even heard of
As much
that.
as I hate giving people bad news, that's all I have. Please give Giata my fondest regards.
Keep looking, huh? I'm getting a bad feeling about what we'll find.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
There's never answers, always more questions.
What did I miss?
Okay. I was just like flying for a moment. Just come in your house with my axe in my hands.
I have a lot of packing ahead of me, but I've earned a short rest.
Oh, you've earned a rest? You've been sitting here doing nothing. What is she talking about? She needs a rest from her rest? Guys, she's been resting way too hard. Wow. Wow. I've met with all the animancers.
Good timing. I'm about ready to get started. So, did you learn anything of particular interest?
It's older and stranger than we thought. I might be able to connect the Dream Scourge to what's happening in the Living Lands. Yes, let's do the first one.
Part of metaphysics. Everything is strange, but nothing is new.
Dead wife helping you
Look
banish ghosts and saving a village.
And already
Banishers
we're making
ghosts of
Monto's
New
machine is
Eden.
working, Elia
It's about
will
a
keep
year-old
an eye on her
RPG.
revenants, and Yvette and Remy are providing us an alibi.
I don't think I've heard of that. That sounds... When you explain it, Dream, that sounds kind of vaguely familiar. But I don't know offhand, if I'm honest with you. If I knew about it at any point, it was one that I didn't take a second look at and just kind of moved on from. So that's probably why. I should have known you had an ulterior motive. Run that by me again.
I needed those animancers for more than their expertise. Monto's invention nullifies spiritual interference. Having it up and running means we won't get any false signals. Whenever I tap into an Adra pillar, Elia's farmhands tend to get a little bitey. Thanks to you, they won't be a problem. And then there's Yvette and Remy, the governor's eyes and ears. In exchange for privacy, I gave them a test subject. I'd call that a good day's work.
What do you mean you talked to two people? I hope their expertise was helpful as well. It sounds like you've covered every detail and contingency imaginable.
Animancy takes a lot of preparation. We might only have one chance to run through an experiment. Now we just need the right equipment for the job. When my parents died, they left me their life's work.
It's on Discord. All right, I'll have to take a look at it here in a few when we end.
The phantasmal focus.
Outstanding. Where is it?
Well, that's where I need your help. The problem is it's in the basement. I haven't gone down there since the accident. Since they died.
I can't blame you for avoiding a place like that.
I would get it myself, but I'm not ready to face what's down there.
Don't worry. I'll run to the basement and grab it for you.
The door to the basement is just outside.
All right. I already saw the basement door. I don't need to have a whole conversation about it. Let's just go.
I'm glad we can
Let's
spare
go.
you having to go back.
Okay, walking into the basement of an animancer I just met. Right, feels great.
Basements aren't
I
scary.
don't know what I expected, but this isn't it.
You didn't expect cobwebs and creepy? It's a basement. Oh, that's not X. That was A. I'm not gonna read any of that. If any of you guys ever want to like read things, make sure to tell me and I'll like stop and let you read. You all know I don't read though. Not unless it's absolutely necessary. Who has time? There's like, there's literally 80 million books. Like, I don't know. I signed up to play a video game, not read a story.
Those people aren't supposed to be plants.
What a horrific fate.
Beauty reborn. A life of
You're
peace.
too hyped for a scary basement after what happened in Resi 7? Dude.
We can live, right?
Resi 7, man.
To think she's been living with
It
this
was
right under
awful.
her nose.
Why you gotta bring that game up?
Anyone know what happened
Jeez.
I think those were Giada's parents, or whatever's left of them.
So they're...
I have PTSD from Resi 7 and 8. Those games destroyed
You
me.
found it. You actually found my inheritance. Did you see my mother and father?
Yes, they're dead. They're gone. Whatever I saw down there is your business. We don't need to discuss it.
For the time being, that would be best. With the phantasmal focus, I can finally tap directly into the essence of the living lands. I can also use it to smack around anyone who gets in our way.
Just talking about beating people up. What are you doing? Good thinking? That doesn't sound very safe. You know what? Let's just encourage her. Good
The only
thinking.
thing we're missing now is an Adra pillar. And I know the perfect one. Naku Tedek. The
Sorry?
old godless
Bless
ruin
you?
west of Fjord. There
Gesundheit?
should be some equipment waiting for us.
Let's be off.
Before we head out, let's make the most of our time in Fjord. No telling how long.
What are we
we'll be gone.
talking?
And I hate to be a problem, but I do my best work in small groups. Chalk it up to performance anxiety.
Marius doesn't seem like the type to enjoy this, so let's send him back.
Sounds good. I need to do some hunting anyway.
See,
Once we're all
he
together,
likes being alone.
we
It's
should
all
try
right.
ghost
It's all right to
stories.
send him on his
Best
own.
way to get acquainted. In the meantime, let's be off.
New companion. Giada uses animancy to understand the world around her. While the science of souls remains controversial, she believes the untapped essence of the living lands can and should be put to good use. She wants to prove her convictions by supporting the party in battle. Armed with a phantasmal focus, she draws on the spiritual currents of the living lands to heal and defend her friends. She has two abilities, Purification and Spectral Jolt. Ooh! An electric woman? Nice! See, again, that proved right there that I can read, ladies and gents. You've seen it done. You've seen and heard. You've seen and heard. I can read. I just, can't read your chats very well. So yeah, Pledge, that's been like a consistent thing with me. As I've had to explain it to newcomers, like on a regular basis, that I'm not stupid. I'm not slow. I can read, but, the chat is very small for me. The chat is very, very minuscule. Peace and blessings to you all. Oh, are you heading out, man? You taking your leave? If so, peace out, man. If not, retracted. All right, let's climb this. I haven't climbed this before. Never mind. What, did you read something? I was drinking water this whole time. All right. All right. I'm beak died. All right. I'm beak died. Well, I'm glad you're beak. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. I'm just screwing with you. Listen, I might be a little slow sometimes, but I'm not actually clinically slow. Comedically slow, yes. Clinically slow? Nah. Yes, read about 5 comments up. Wait. Five comments up. Dude, I don't see anything. I'm honestly confused if I'm being real. So peace and blessings means you are leaving? Because if you're like talking about a message that says you're actually leaving, I don't see one that says that. The last one I see before that was Banisher's Ghosts of New Eden. I see laughing emojis, peace and blessings, and then before that, Banishers. And it shows on your screen. Dude, sometimes chats get weird on YouTube, and like it just doesn't come through. And you're not seeing it either. I'll type it again. Well, no worries, man. If you're leaving, then I'll just catch you later. But I just appreciate you being here when you were. You were here for a large chunk, and that's I appreciate you doing that. Spending so much time. All right. He felt the need to fly. Cool deal. Should I cross the bridge? I actually need to, yeah. That looks like it's really high up. I know you're going to wrap up anyways. Fun chilling with you guys. I'll be back for more. Dude. Alright, man. Well, I hope you have a really good night, Pledge. Again, I do really appreciate you being here and spending so much of your night with me and with the chat. Genuinely means a lot. And yeah, man, hope to see you back next time you do a live stream. I'm hoping to catch it. Hopefully we'll be able to get some of our guys in there as well. But yeah, man, just have a good night. Have a great day tomorrow. And catch you later. Catch you next time. Dude, is there anything? All right, there are so many guys. So many guys. Yeah, we're just gonna like kind of get to this area and then we're gonna call it, since it is literally a minute away from 9. I just wanted to at least get over here to save it.
Naku Tadek is a place of spiritual power.
Naku Tadek?
Why do they call it that anyway?
Oh man, now I'm gonna get caught up wanting to explore.
Naku Tadek was old when these lands were young.
I'm not gonna do it though. I'll save it for the next one.
Hey,
oh.
Salutations.
Oh, weird cat lady. Awakened Adra. War Mage's Robe. Dude, she's got some cool stuff too. I don't need it. I don't need it.
We usually bring our dead to Nakutidek. But for you, I'll make an exception.
All right. Yeah, we're going to pick up right back here in the next stream, which I think will be tomorrow. I honestly think we're going to come back and do more of this game tomorrow, unless you guys would rather see Spider-Man tomorrow. If you guys want me to do Spider-Man tomorrow, let me know now. And then we'll do Spider-Man early this week and then pick back up with more of this later in the week. What are you thinking, though? What be your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen? I'd love to hear them. And yes, Avowed for you. Alright, so there's one for Avowed. Well, Avowed it is, I guess. Alright, so we will come back tomorrow with a new stream at 7 p.m. It's not going to be a 6 o'clocker because it's Tuesday. I have to actually be in my office tomorrow. I won't be at home. So, you know the drill. Tuesday through Thursday, 7 to 9. But I appreciate, again, all of you guys being here tonight. This has been a very successful Avowed stream compared to the others. So, again, thank you for spending so much of your lives with me. It's been great to have the majority of you here. And, yeah, I will see you tomorrow. And until then, have a great night. Have a great Tuesday. And, anything else? I don't think so. But, peace.